How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm feeling invigorated. Thank you so much. What about you? How have you been so far?
I am also good. As we are meeting for the very first time, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. My name is Ekta Jain. I hail from Rajasthan. I hold LLB and LLM degrees. Currently, I run my YouTube channel named Simplify English with Ekta Jain. And if I talk about my hobbies, so yes, I have multiple hobbies: cooking, driving, listening to music, and dancing. Nowadays, spoken English has taken a center stage.
Okay, very nice to hear that. All right, let me introduce myself. My name is Pallavi and I'm a communication coach. About my educational qualification, I'm postgraduate in English as well as TEFL TESOL certified trainer, and I'm from Delhi. I help the people improve their communication skills, working professional as well as students boost their confidence as well. And I really love to connect with people, so I'm connecting with you.
Glad to hear, ma'am. When did you create your channel, ma'am?
I started it 2 years back, but I am not regular. I try to be regular, but then I break off in between and then I begin. So it goes like this on and off.
Okay.
So are you regular?
Yes, it's been 4.5 months. I have created since then. I'm consistent.
Wow, that's really important. The people, those who are intelligent, they don't become successful, but the people, those who are consistent, always become successful. This is so
Thank you
true.
so much. I'm getting motivation. Thank you. I'm trying to keep my chin up. Yes, life is full of ups and downs, but we don't know when life throws challenges and curveballs, but it's okay. We
Yeah,
have to manage. I'm trying to manage.
that's true. Yeah, leaps and downs, no one can escape.
Yes.
All right, so when you started your channel, so what was your main purpose of starting your channel and about your English learning?
Okay, that time my goal was and purpose was to improve my communication skill. And
Mhm.
then I started teaching also. So yes, I'm teaching and I am learning from them also. Now I'm
Okay.
enjoying. Actually, I was very passionate towards this language. Yes, that's the reason I started and I created my channel. So I thought that I would be consistent.
Yeah, that's really.
Otherwise, we procrastinate, right? Sometimes we make excuses, but I thought that yes, I don't want no cuts, no buts, no coconuts. If really
Yeah.
we want to improve, if
Yes,
you want to
I
make
know
progress,
all the
yes.
excuses one can give not to be consistent. I have all the excuses.
Yes, yes.
All right,
It's
so
really
what
tender.
all strategies, what all things you do to improve yourself?
Yes. So first thing, I am consistent and I record my voice clip and through video conversation, I'm also improving and I teach. So this is also the best way. Sometimes like we do picture description and sometimes grammar part or expressions, how to frame sentences, idioms. I'm fascinated toward the idioms. So
Yeah,
yes, I also use. So lots of things. Actually, every day something I guess new word or new vocabulary, and I try to execute while speaking.
that's really important
Because
because
fluency does,
knowledge has no power. Action has the real power.
yes, fluency doesn't come overnight. We all know very well. Like consistency beats intensity. Because if I think that okay, uh, once a week I will be speaking or I will be learning for hours, but it doesn't work, right? So even 30 minutes focused minutes can pay off
Yeah,
if we
that,
are yes, and if we adopt the right mindset and strategic approach. So yes, we can learn
that's
English
really
quickly.
true. Yeah, that's true. So, whom do you teach? Like, what's the age group of your students?
They are homemakers.
Okay, homemakers. All right. So, you teach
And what
online
about
or
you?
offline?
Online.
Okay, online. I tell
Yes.
you, as if I mentioned, I have been like teaching online for almost more than 10 years. So most of my students include working professional students. Generally, I have NRI students, those who are very good in speaking, but when it comes to writing, grammar, vocabulary, sentence structure, they lack in. So I do help. Along with it, I do give classes for IELTS, TOEFL, PT. So a mix and
Wow.
match of all the things. I teach
Wow,
full
it's my
time.
pleasure.
Yeah, same
I'm very
here.
fortunate to have you to have you here.
Same here. Everybody's a learner. Even I feel, even after knowing a lot of things, I also learn a lot whenever I connect with anybody.
Yes. Yes. So, ma'am, do you think it's possible to learn English quickly or fastly? Means we can learn English fast?
You can, provided you know the right method, because nowadays what happened, people they just go like here and there, they do one thing and then they keep on jumping like one after the another. So it's very important you stick to a particular platform, and then you follow the right method. If you know the right method, right strategies, surely you can improve. Rather, I have written a book recently, it is even available on Amazon, how to speak English confidently in 30 days. So that I've written based on experience by communicating with a lot of people. So how does it actually work? So it can be worked on provided you put in all your best efforts, and that too in proper guidance. But if you want to give hit and trial method, then it might take time, but it is
Yes.
possible. I won't say the way it happened so many years back. The way of learning English is the same today. It has entirely taken a different shift, a different change. So one can learn English fast, provided you are consistent, you're regular, and you follow the right method.
So, needless to say, you are avid book reader. You're also
Yeah.
author.
Yes. Actually, I'm a
Okay,
new
ma'am.
author, so it doesn't come even in my introduction that I'm an author. I recently wrote a book during the summer vacation when it's summer vacation for kids. So I wrote then there was some modification that needs to be done, so I updated it. So that's why I try like in every conversation or whenever I connect, I will put in my introduction also. I'm an author, but then too, it doesn't come as an.
You are prominent, ma'am. You are you're versatile person, right?
Yeah.
You wear so many hats.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes, we
Yes,
should
I
keep on
also
updating ourselves.
yes, ma'am. And one thing I also realized that learners make this kind of mistake, means biggest mistake. They hold themselves back because they are afraid of making mistakes.
Yeah, that's true that many people do.
They want
Yes, but they want to take one thing in their mind, that they don't have to speak proper English. They only need to speak English. Their main motive all the time is that we should speak English. But remember, speaking correctly is important, but to speak is more important. So once you will start speaking, even with your flaws, with grammatical errors, not using good vocabulary, but if you will keep on doing in the process, you will improve. But if you will wonder, first I will become perfect, then I will start, that is never going to happen. Either that will not happen or you will quit learning. So it is better
yes,
you start today, whatever level you are in, and remember, once you are communicating, your idea should be clear. It's not that the other person is checking your grammar. Even sometimes I do make a bit of errors. Like initially when we started the conversation, I said I am an communication coach, and then I soon realized after speaking. So see, that is okay. We do errors. So that's absolutely fine. If our communication, if our message, our idea is conveyed well to the other person, means you are good enough. But if your idea is not conveyed well, that means you need improvement. Grammar, vocabulary, all improves when you will start doing and when you will keep on focusing in the process.
yes, because many learners wait for the perfect time. but every day, every moment is perfect when they start. So they
Right.
often play it safe instead of speaking. So, in my
That,
perspective, perfection is the enemy of our progress. Means we need to step off out of our comfort zone and we need to speak aloud.
yeah,
Yes, if we
even we
think that
say, mm-hmm,
when we become perfect, then we will start to speak. They think so. That is the biggest mistake. And sometimes we think about grammar. Yes, I also believe, and without a shade of doubt, that grammar plays crucial role. But I think that communication should always take a precedence, right? Because speaking is must. People will remember us how we make them feel valued and
right,
how we communicate them with themselves. How effectively we can communicate. Not we are speaking without making grammar mistake, grammatically
that's true.
flawless, right?
That's true.
So we need
You
to strike a balance
even
between grammar and speaking practice.
yeah, even it is said that perfectionism is equal to procrastination in high heels. So that is
Yes,
equivalent. So if you're procrastinating and if you want to be perfect, that is almost equivalent.
exactly, ma'am. And quality, I also believe that quality outweighs quantity. Means even 30 minutes, focused minutes. If you are consistent, then your hard work pays off.
Right. I do
If
believe in
you are
that.
actively, if you are actively learning. Otherwise, you are passive and means you are listening podcast, you watch many videos, but you are passive, so it will not work. You are
That's
scrolling only. Yes.
that is so true.
Yes, many learners fall into the trap of overthinking instead of speaking. They think
Yeah.
more.
Yes, that's
They
really
consume
true.
a lot of content. They consume a great deal of knowledge. But when it comes to speaking, means they don't execute. They don't put it into practice.
Mhm. That's true.
Yes.
Practice
Yes,
matters more.
yes. Yes. Practice makes perfect. Yes.
Mhm.
Because when we practice, then we make mistakes. And then when we make mistake, then we realize that whatever gray areas in which area we need to improve ourselves.
Yes,
So without making mistakes, we can't progress. Means yes, it's
that's
my
true.
experience. Because if we are afraid that we are making mistake, then we really can't grow and we can't become fluent. Because mistakes
Right.
are part and parcel of our life, and it's at toward stepping stones towards success or towards fluency.
That's correct.
Yes, lots
Mhm.
of input we are consuming, and we know. So yeah, like input output imbalance. So we
Right.
can't.
Yeah. You rightly said it.
Yes, yes, ma'am. So what's your opinion, ma'am?
I just believe that one should start even with the less knowledge, whatever you have, and start practicing, start speaking, stand in front of the mirror and try to just speak about your daily routine, the things in your surroundings. Even you might you don't know, realize that you won't know the basic of the stuff. Sometimes, not because you do not, might be it will come later into your head, but you don't practice. So, practice matters a lot of the people they wonder, I know basic stuff, why I should practice? But I truly believe practice can beat anything. You have to practice. Even I tell you, being an English communication coach, I also believe in practicing. I believe if I won't practice, I might lose the track of it. So practice play a very important role. You need to practice even if you are fluent, even if you are good or you are learning. Practice is important. So practice, wonderful practice you can do. See, to talk to anybody, you need a partner. But then, how you can do it alone? Just start thinking in English. Whatever you do during the day, try to think in English. If you will think in English, surely you will be speaking in English. Because if our input is English, so your output is also English. But if your input is your mother language, the output cannot be English. Not possible at all. So that is the reason we fumble. So try that you think in English all the time. If you will think in English, surely it's going to show positive results.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, many learners also get caught in a means get caught in a cycle of rehearsing.
Mhm.
And they're researching also.
Right.
So they're rehearsing in their mentally, but they don't speak.
Yes, that's so true.
And the fastest way to learn English is to immerse yourself in English. You should think in English, speak every day, pick up new vocabulary, and you need to brush up on your vocabulary every day.
Yeah.
And we can do shadow practice. Means we can shadow native speakers. We can
Yes.
repeat aloud
If you
them
want to improve
and
your
work on our,
pronunciation.
yes, and work on our pronunciation. These all things are very helpful. The more you speak, the
That's
more
correct.
confident you become, and the more
That's so
articulate you will
true.
become.
That is so true. That
Yes.
speaking comes with speaking only. So thinking is important, but you should speak also by standing in front of the mirror. Even if you don't have a
Yes.
partner. If you have a partner, well and good. But if you do not have a partner, so stand in front of the mirror and practice.
I also start when I started, so I did the same.
Mhm.
That time, yes, I was also missing partner. So yes, I started my like I recorded my voice clip, video recording. Then I checked that where I am making mistakes and how am I speaking. Yes,
Wow,
this
that's
is the best
really
way.
wonderful.
Means we need to reflect ourselves.
True. You said it
And
right.
I started, yes, I started thinking in English, like my daily routine, or I started speaking about my kids.
Yeah.
I started speaking with my kids. So thinking in English helped me break free from the habit of translating every
Yes.
sentence. Wha- yes, because it's a human tendency, and we think in Hindi and then translate into English.
Yes.
So when I started thinking in English, so means it has become my second nature.
Yeah, that's good because translation doesn't work these days. For example, like says many times people say in Hindi, "आपका शुभ नाम क्या है?" But if you translate in English, what is your good name? It's absolutely incorrect. That is Indianism. So don't translate. Translation doesn't go these days. That was an old method of teaching that to so many years back, but not these days. Now you need to learn English the English way.
Yes, yes. Means we notice that we responses without thinking. Means means we can reply response spontaneous and natural
Right.
if we don't think in Hindi or in our
Yes,
native language,
that's correct.
because our eyes are accustomed, our ears are accustomed to listening and watching videos, but our mouth muscles are not uh, in practicing. That's the reason.
You need to get your tongue rolling because tongue
Yes,
rolling is very important. Then you will feel that, yes, I'm familiar with the language.
yes, yes.
Yeah. So it was really wonderful connecting with you. I really like and I like the way you put across and you shared your experience. Rather, I could notice you use a lot of idioms, good phrases in between, which I'm so surprised and happy to hear that. So I wish you luck that you improve more and more.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Actually, I am very fascinating towards idioms and phrases here.
Yeah, I could notice you used a
I've
lot of
learned,
them.
yes, I've learned more than 200 idioms. Means I know many idioms, but means where we should implement or execute.
Yeah,
Actually, we need to first the room. We need to read the room. Then we can
right,
speak and we can implement.
right. Okay, so it was lovely connecting with you. I wish you luck, you improve more and more.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Have a
Okay,
nice day.
thank you.
Feeling
Bye.
some. Bye, ma'am.